Once upon a time, my dear son, a great synthesizer lived in a house that was both a castle and a cage. He had everything he needed, yet he felt a great weight upon his shoulders from the battles of the week. To lighten his spirit, he took to his chariot, the great Mercedes, and decided to make it gleam. With cloths and special potions, he worked for hours, watching the tired gray parts of the car turn into a deep, strong black. As he worked, he felt the heaviness in his own mind lift, for he was making something old and tired new again, with his own two hands. But the synthesizer still longed to move his body, to swim in cool, clean waters. He drove to a nearby lake, a place of happy memories, dreaming of the water. But when he arrived, a sign stood like a sad guard, closed, danger. The water was sick, filled with bad germs, a perfect mirror of how he felt inside, trapped in a place that looked fine on the outside, but was unhealthy within. A great frustration filled him, a sharp pain that was more than just disappointment. It was the spark that would light a great fire. This spark drove him back to his castle, but he no longer saw it as a home. He saw the daily chores, lugging wood for the fire, climbing endless stairs to sleep, as the bars of his cage. He had to escape. He began a grand search, not for treasure, but for a new home. He and his wise queen looked at pictures of apartments in the city, places that were smaller but held a different kind of freedom. This search was filled with a nervous energy, a feeling both scary and exciting, for they were planning a great rat transplant, moving from an environment that made them sick to one that could help them heal. As they planned, the synthesizer found something more valuable than any treasure. He discovered a new magic map for his mind. He realized that the anxiety he felt wasn't a monster to be feared, but a wise messenger telling him that he was a powerful engine stuck with the brakes on. He found a new spell, the Pays for X protocol, to turn the heavy work of earning money into a fun game. And he understood with a deep and sudden clarity that to break free from his prison, he first needed to build a key. And so, my son, the synthesizer did not end his day with the problem solved. He ended it holding that key in his mind. The price of his new mission was a feeling of fear for the unknown journey ahead. But he took that feeling and transformed it. He returned to his evening not as a prisoner, but as an architect of his own escape. He was no longer just a man who felt stuck. He was the synthesizer, with a clear command ringing in his heart. I must do. And that, my little one, was the beginning of a whole new adventure.